Developing now, the American Civil Liberties Union filed a lawsuit, a federal one, against Tennessee's new congressional map. It claims it discriminates against black voters in Memphis. Lawmakers redrew Tennessee's map during last week's special session. They split Memphis into 3 separate districts. The lawsuit argues the new map violates the U.S. Constitution. It is asking for the previous districts to be restored before the August primary.